All right, beautiful, beautiful stories that we have seen, especially that of Mr. and Mrs. Adenuga, who waited for 46
46
years
years.
before they had their twins in 2020. These twins, beautiful boy and girl there. The parents are retired as we speak. The man is 81 years old and the woman is 71. Unfortunately, I don't know, I think that's not the right word to use. Yes, children are a blessing from God as we speak. And that is why they are, because they are retired, they are asking for help from Nigerians. I hope that the well-meaning Nigerians will begin to look at supporting them in the coming days, because they actually need that support. The pension, like Mrs. Adenuga mentioned, is meager, and it's not enough to take care of they and their two children. As we speak, children are a blessing. They had to wait for over 4 decades to have that, and it's a good one for them, only that it came at the time it did.
It came at the time it did, of course. If we look at the situation now, healthcare is quite expensive, and they are young children. They will constantly need that healthcare. And so it's important that people come to the aid of this family, because the man is no longer in his prime to be able to cater for the needs of the children. Even the woman, they're both not in their prime to be able to cater for them. And like we were saying, there might be some internal pains they will feel looking at those children and thinking and wishing they could take care of them more than they are doing currently. They've done a good job, quite all right.
Absolutely, because those children
they are looking so well taken care of. But more needs to be done. And it will not be bad if well-meaning Nigerians come to the aid of these people to be able to cater for these children adequately. Even
the proprietress of the school was speaking to that, asking that people support them, especially talking about their accommodation, how it is that the man actually says that he wants to move out of where they currently are to somewhere else. But when you look at the cost of housing, accommodation, rent, and all of it right now, it's huge. It's huge. Even though well-meaning Nigerians have done that for a lot of people, we have seen that they can. We believe that something can still be done for these persons. But it's quite an interesting story.
Very interesting story.
Looking at how they take care of these children at home, take them to school. They are the ones actually involved in the lives of these children. They are not using domestic help because they feel that they have had experiences, I believe, which are not palatable with domestic help. That is why they decided that, okay, we want to do this ourselves, but it's taking a toll on them, on their strength. There's so much they can do at this age, 81. I mean, 71. It's limited.
Yes,
whatever it is,
very limited.
Is limited. So they also need help as it is. And healthcare, like you mentioned earlier, is a lot right now as we speak. So they need all the support they can get. I am wondering, before now, we used to see relatives come around to support families in cities like Lagos. Oh, you see one auntie's daughter here or one auntie around, but we didn't see that. That is changing.
We didn't see that there because, like you said before, it used to happen where a relative would just, okay, this is my child, go and help take care of their children while you're schooling or while you're doing other things. But it is imperative we bring back that kind of culture, because
that communal
life. Because I remember growing up, we always used to itch to go to the village because we'll meet everybody. You're a child of every other person, everybody, even your parents. If someone tells your parents you misbehaved, you are in for trouble. So everybody will just, let me use the NYC word, take hairdressing. But it's important that this family gets the needed support from family members, from friends, from religious bodies, from well-meaning Nigerians everywhere, because they certainly need this. They certainly need this. And man, 46 years waiting.
It wasn't their choice to wait. Yes, whoever gets married just believes that, after a particular number of months or so,
they just believe immediately.
Immediately. Yes.
But you see, she has survived societal trauma.
Yeah, and pressure, family pressure as well, for 40 years. Now they need support.
They need serious
Now that
support.
the children are here, they need support, and we believe that Nigerians will do that for them. family members, please show them as much support as you can. They need it now. We may not understand the backstory.
Yes.
Perhaps they are the ones that are saying, oh, we are trying to shield our children from all of that. There are stories like that, but whatever it is, these people need that that support. It just brought smiles to my face seeing how Jacqueline was just moving
yes,
around.
kudos to Jacqueline Ogo and of course TVC News
Yes.
for doing that story. That's a follow-up to the first story of when she gave birth to the child.
Oh,
To the children, sorry.
great,
Yes.
great. It's good to follow. We do these stories
A lot of times.
to follow up on stories that we have had before. It must have been a testimony saying that at that age she was able to have a child and all of it. But so it also should bring hope to those who are waiting for expectant mothers, as it is, waiting for children, that it can happen any time. We'll have to leave the conversation here.